Welcome to today's episode, and it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a sweet one, but the information that I'm going to teach you today is probably a small, little obvious piece of information that's going to change your life. So, leaders, if you feel stuck, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to stop feeling stuck. But first of all, for those of you that are new, my name is Yashika Lind. I am the founder and CEO of the Lind Group. Our mission is twofold. Number one, we help leaders become a better leader by becoming a high performer. By developing high performance habits, you're able to not only crush it in your professional career, your professional life, but you're also able to show up for the things and the people that you care about in your personal life. Secondarily, we also go into organizations and help them strategize ways that they can dramatically increase their productivity, efficiency, all the things by looking for productivity lags and fixing those lags. All right. So now that you know what we do, who I am, let's talk about this life-changing tip that's going to seem super obvious to you. So if you feel stuck, this is what I need you to do. I need you to stop. I need you to take a pause, and I need you to listen to this thing. And I did not come up with this. I came up with this from a book. I think it's called U Squared. There's two books, but maybe the one that's going to be most familiar is U Squared. And in this book, it's just like this little reset type of book. It's a little pamphlet that explains this one thing. And I want you to think about how you do this in your life because 9 times out of 10, and I know that you're doing it because I was doing it. All right, so listen. So you know how a fly gets stuck in a glass or gets stuck behind a window. And rather than think of all these different opportunities and ways to escape, it just keeps bumping up against that same window over and over and over and over again. Without success, they die, they give up, whatever. Think about how you do that in your own life because in our society, in our culture, in our conditioning, most of us have been taught that we are smart, capable individuals. We have achieved high levels of intelligence and clinical capability and all of the things. However, or excuse me, so what that leads to is us thinking that if we are not getting the outcomes that we desire in our organization, in our quality outcomes, and all the other KPIs, or even in our personal life, what we tend to want to do is try harder, try the same thing, the same strategy, the same people, the same approach. We just try harder because we feel like, well, if it's not working, we need to do it more, we need to do it harder, we need to do it faster, we need to do it better. And I want you to think about how silly that really sounds. Because if it's not working when you try it a little bit, why the hell is it going to work if you try it harder, faster? Try the same thing, right? All you're going to end up doing is expending more energy on a process, on an action, on a thought, on a belief, whatever it is, a strategy that's not working. When the true answer is trying to be more creative, innovative, and think of different ways, different approaches to the problem in order to solve the problem. So if you have been taught, like I've been taught, that I'm smart, I don't know why it's working, I just need to try harder. Or if in your organization as a leader, you think that the answer is for your people to try harder, work faster, you're probably not getting optimal results. You're probably wasting money at a time where time, money, resources in healthcare, they're just dwindling, but the demand is not dwindling. The answer is not to try harder, go harder, pour more money behind things that aren't working. It's just going to result in more failure. The answer is, how can we be more creative? How can we do things differently? How can we look at different models? Is there a way that we can restructure in your personal life? Is there a different creative way that I can approach a problem that keeps coming up over and over and over again? And when you start to learn to do this, You start to think outside the box, you start to get more creative, what you are going to find is that you start to grow, you start to evolve, you start to find better solutions to the challenges and the problems that you face, that the people you lead face, that you face in your personal problems, etc. So again, leaders, if you feel stuck, do this. And do this is stop trying to do the same thing that's not working and pour more energy, more money, more time behind it, and to learn how to be more innovative, creative, strategic, try different approaches to escape the insanity of wasting time, energy, resources on the thing that is not working in the first place. All right, that is our episode for today. I would love to know how you felt about this episode. So make sure that you leave a comment wherever you're watching this. We tend to blast our simulcast on multiple platforms because as healthcare leaders, we're very busy. So leave your comment wherever you're watching this video. If you are not following or subscribed to our newscast, not newscast, to our videos, make sure you go ahead and subscribe wherever you're watching this video. 2 more things just to leave you with today. For some of you that are listening to this, yes, you know that you have been maybe as a leader burning through resources, time, energy. And so you know that you are ready to do things more differently and creatively, but you don't know how to pivot to do that in your team or in your organization, then reach out to us. As a leader, maybe you haven't been taught to do this and you need some help and some mentoring, reach out to us. Also, we just created a new Facebook group called Leading in Healthcare. This is not a group I've been in some of these groups. All people do is pitch. They pitch. And that's not what this is about. This is about opportunities to level up and to grow more by integrating lessons such as these. Just getting extra information to help you in a group that is supportive with people like you. So I would love it if you would check out the group, join the group, invite other leaders to the group that are craving that environment where you can get the skills that you need to not only become a better leader internally with your internal psychology, but to also learn additional tips and tools that you need to lead your team. About twice a week, there's information that is new you won't find it in these videos. You won't find it on our websites, our podcasts. This is a group where we are coming together to learn and grow and be in community, but also to just gain some additional knowledge and tools that you need. So make sure you check out our Facebook group. So you can work with us on an individual level if you need that type of support. But for all of you, no matter what, I would love it for you to join the Facebook group, and the information on how to join or how to work with us is in the information box of this video. All right, until next time, I will talk to you soon. Oh, let me let you know we have some client activities that we're going to be participating in next week for Monday and Wednesday. So we unfortunately will not be releasing our weekly videos. You know how we are on Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. So next week, if I'm not able to come on Monday and Wednesday, for sure on Friday, I will be here to give you some information and tips you need to be a better leader in healthcare. All right. Talk